Mayor Frank Jackson is putting a stop to illegal dumping. The city of Cleveland will not tolerate illegal dumpers and businesses putting trash where it doesn't belong. The message to illegal dumpers: if you are caught, you will pay steep fines or possibly face jail time. Some have been fined up to $50,000 for violating city dumping laws. If you see someone illegally dumping, you may want to report it. Tipsters can receive a reward worth half of the fine if the city wins the conviction. Mayor Jackson wants violators to know the city plans to aggressively enforce these laws. To report illegal dumping or get more info, call 216-664-3867.
CMSD's Interscholastic Athletics and Student Activities Office, in conjunction with Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, had the pleasure of hosting a visit from International Chess Grandmaster Maurice Ashley at John F. Kennedy High School. The students were very excited to meet Mr. Ashley and retain the knowledge that he had to share with them.
I'd like to thank Mr. Leonard Jackson for allowing us the opportunity to be here. The fraternity is trying to get more students involved in scholastic chess. Not just the regular game of chess, but scholastic chess, which means, playing tournaments. And one of the reasons is there's a lot of opportunities. There's opportunities to win scholarships. And what my fraternity has done, we have a tournament tomorrow where we're giving out a job internship to the young person that wins the college division. That person will have a job with GE Corporation, okay? No one else has ever done that. That'll happen tomorrow, and we hope to build upon that. And what I would like to see is I'd like to see a lot of you in that tournament, involved in that tournament. And if you can't make it tomorrow, whatnot, look for us in the future, but seek out a tournament. But I'm happy to be here to introduce to you the one and only international Grand Chess Master that happens to be African American, Mr. Maurice Ashley.
So I'm glad to be here. The title Grandmaster is something that I've treasured since I was a little boy. I was 14 years old in high school like you guys. First learned how to play chess, and you got a title like Grandmaster, International Grandmaster. I mean, you got doctor and lawyer, but Grandmaster is like one of those titles. You're like, what you got? I'm a GM, Grandmaster. And when you walk into a place with that title, it speaks to the respect, it speaks to the length of time you've used to work on the game. But I wanted to be that since I was 14 years old. I was in high school just like you guys, and I played a guy by the name of Clotaire Colas, but everybody called him Tico. And I saw him playing chess just like this, and I thought I was a smart kid, I'm gonna play him. So I started playing Tico, and he crushed me. And it must have been destiny because I was in the school library and I saw a book and it had the word chess on it. And I didn't know there were such things as chess books. So I take the book out, I start looking at it, these funny names, these Russian names, Alekhine, Botvinnik, Smyslov, all these great players. I was like, what is this? Trying to understand it. It had algebraic notation. You see the letters and the numbers on the side of the board. I said, oh man, I got something for Tico. So I checked the book out of the library, I went home, I studied the book, I started reading up on it, trying to understand everybody, all these fancy places, tactics, combinations, and all, pins. And I finished the book, and now I'm ready for your man Tico. I go back to school, come in, keep it low, sit down, play Tico again, and he crushes me again. Turns out Tico had read that book and 10 other books. He was laughing at me like, please, come on, what you know? And that's when I knew for the first time that knowledge was power. So I started playing him every day, started reading any book I could, and I was obsessed. I mean, every day after school, 3-4 hours was chess. I go home, do my homework, study chess, go back to school, School finished, right after school, me, Tico, and a couple of our friends just be playing chess every single day. Finally, I started getting good enough to beat Tico. Then we started looking for chess anywhere we could. We went to the chess clubs, we went to the parks. Now, I don't know if there's a park scene here in Cleveland, but in New York, where I'm from, there's a heavy park scene. Brothers are playing chess in the park 6 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night, hustling. Guys just sit out there in weather like this, looking for a game, waiting for a game, somebody to come up so they can play for a couple of dollars. So I would sit down and play them. I didn't have that much money, high school kid out of Brooklyn, I had money. But if I had 50 cents, they were like, you gotta play for 50 cents. So I'd sit down, I'd play them, there with my 50 cents. I'd go home, study what they did, come back, there go my other 50 cents, maybe $1. Pretty soon, I started getting good enough that they didn't want to play me no more. I was taking their money, and they're there trying to make some money. So it was like, what's this high school kid doing? So then I started hanging out with some other brothers, better players, called themselves the Black Bear School of Chess. These guys were the serious hardcore. They studied chess in other languages, even though they were brothers from Brooklyn. Imagine some brothers who grew up in the hood, studying Schachmansky Bulletin, German magazines, trying to translate from a German book with a German dictionary line by line so they could really understand all these nuances about chess. And so I played them, I got better. Then I started going to the chess clubs, playing against the international masters, international grandmasters in the chess clubs. And I started getting good enough until finally one day, playing in tournaments, I became a chess master. Now, a chess master in the United States is a special title. So they send you a certificate home. I got that certificate, I couldn't believe it. I took the certificate, and I took it to my mom, and I said, Mom, look at this certificate, I'm a master now. I read it to her. This certificate certifies that Maurice Ashley is a master of chess and is recognized by the U.S. Chess Federation. My mother looked at the certificate, and she said, where's the money at? Like, what? Actually, I'm from Jamaica originally, so what she actually said was, where the money then? I said, what do you mean? I'm a national master now. This is like elite group, 4% in the country. She said, where the money then? My mother was practical. My mother was all about getting paid, getting to college, getting a degree, and getting a job. So I took my certificate. I was like, whatever. Took my certificate home, back to my room, put it in my room. And a year later, I got good enough to be a senior master, which is the highest title you can get in the United States. This is below grandmaster, but still, the highest title you can get in the United States. Took the certificate to my mother again. This certificate certifies that Maurice Ashley has attained the title of senior master as authorized by the U.S. Chess Federation. What do you think she said?
Where the money at?
Where the money there? Same thing. It's like, wow. But my mother had this vision. She expected us to be great. So you can imagine when I brought her that certificate and said I was going to be a chess player, what she was thinking like, oh, no, you're going to graduate college, just get out of here and make some money. That's what you're going to do. And it's funny because all of us ended up going to college, ended up getting a college degree, and yet none of us directly used our college degrees. I became a grandmaster of chess even though I had a writing degree. My sister had a computer degree, and my brother also had an administrative degree. My brother ended up becoming a 3-time world champion kickboxer. And my sister became, and is actually still, a 4-time world champion boxer. Matter of fact, she's in Mexico right now defending her WBC super bantamweight title. I tell people I'm probably the only grandmaster in the world who knows for sure that his sister can beat him up. But all of us ended up in unusual fields, making a success for ourselves in funny ways. And I find it like kind of stunning for myself that here I was, a poor boy in Jamaica, thinking about just being with his mom and growing up in Brownsville. And I get to travel the world doing what I love to do, playing this game of chess and meeting all these people. And I just find it crazy. And I often wonder how that happens. How that happened. Like, you know, and to me, it starts first of all with having a passion. I don't know how many of you here have a passion for something already. Who here has a passion for something? They're thinking about this like a true passion. What's your passion?
My passion is finding a cure for cancer.
Wow. Wow, why?
Because my grandmother, her last breath, like 2 years ago, she died from cancer, and her last breath was, I promised her I'll find a cure for it.
That's deep. I just had one of my best friends pass on September 19th. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Who else has a passion in this room? Sir?
Go to college.
Go to college. You gonna do that? You on the way? Why is that your passion?
I mean, like, no one in my family really went to college. I seen them struggle.
I hear that. Me and my siblings were the first in our family to go to college. So definitely, you're gonna do that. What grade are you in now?
I'm a senior.
Senior. You're on track to graduate?
Oh, yes.
Yes? What's your grades like?
I got a 3.6.
Beautiful. Where you plan to go?
Howard.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, man, you're gonna make it somewhere for sure. Yeah, that's a celebration to be the first. Anybody else with a passion?
I'm a surgeon.
A surgeon? What kind of surgeon?
Heart surgeon.
Heart surgeon. That's deep. That's deep. You gotta have it in your mind, like I do chest. I don't want you to operate on me and be like, where's the valves and the... Gotta have it down. That's hot. You have somebody in your family that made you want to do that?
My auntie's a scientist. My sister, she just graduated from Toledo University, chemistry and biology major.
Beautiful, beautiful. Love it, man. Who else? It's only 3 I heard so far. Somebody else? Come on, the room has to be filled with dreams. If you're not dreaming and passionate about something, what are you living for? What do you wake up for every day? Yes?
My passion is to become a marriage counselor because I'm getting tired of every time I look up, it's a broken home.
That's a good one. That's a life-affirming one. Family and relationships. Who else? Yes.
I want to become a psychiatrist
Why?
because me personally, I went through a lot of stuff younger, and I really didn't have nobody to talk to, and I want to be that person for somebody to come to and talk to.
Beautiful, beautiful. You're gonna do that. You're gonna do that. Just stay on that. Who else? Come on, any passion you have, man. There's nothing wrong with a big dream. If you don't dream big, then you don't hit big. You know, there's a phrase one of my best friends in the world says, "Go big or go home." Go big or go home. You gotta have big dreams in life. You know, who would have thought that a young brother from where I came from would be an international grandmaster of chess one day and make history as the first ever black grandmaster. That's my friends. I remember when I was dreaming and telling them I was going to be strong back in the hood, they were like, yo, black people don't play chess. It's like, what are you talking about? It's like, black people don't play chess. Come on. They're out there playing b-ball and handball and football and the whole nine. But it was like, yo, we don't play chess. Come on. Be real. You see any black chess people playing chess? Wait, show me. And usually with the hustlers in the park, they're like, exactly. So to actually become a professional chess player, and now now a chess entrepreneur, running a lot of businesses, teaching chess all over the city of New York and around the country, talking to people, that's like a fantasy. That's what my mother was talking about when she said, where the money there? Now she's like, I see the money.
Now, in addition to Mr. Ashley being an international chess grandmaster, he's also an entrepreneur. Mr. Ashley has created a series of chess apps to help teach chess skills. The students at John F. Kennedy were eager to take the challenge of Mr. Ashley's chess application.
How many of you are looking forward to working for the rest of your life? You? For the rest of your life? You should work because you want to, not because you have to, you know? Right. Make work because you want to, not because you have to. You should want to retire when you're like old, like 40. I'm 47, so I'm not that old. But you shouldn't be thinking about early retirement. That means you have enough money that if you don't choose to work, your money is already making money. So you can do whatever you want to do. Which may include working because you love to do the job that you do. And if you're going to help kids out as a psychiatrist, that's a great profession. That's a wonderful thing to do. So you can keep doing that. But you don't want to do it because you have to. I got to make a living. I got to pay the bills. I got to pay the mortgage. You want to be able to think about the end game. Same thing happens in life. You guys are young right now, real young. You're at the prime. Pretty soon, though, you're going to get old. You're going to be like 20. You're not prime. Responsibilities, college, graduate college. Time for a job, time for your own place. Then you're going to have relatives. Yo, you got some money, man? Brother needs some money. Come on, you know, you a college graduate. Could I hit me up? Come on, man, you getting paid. Give me the money, man. What's up? Then you're going to have kids. One day, married kids, those issues. They're going to be bothering you the way you bother your parents now. Then you're going to be 40. Then you're going to be 45, you're going to be 50. It's going to happen. There's only two options we have in life. Either grow older or die. So there's only two. So you have the reality of that, and you got to think about the later stage. And the later stage includes preparing yourself now for that part of the game. Knowing that you're trying now, but all that's going to happen. So you want to think ahead. You want to think ahead, you want to look at what you want to get to, prepare yourself, and then work it backwards. And when you have it like that, you're way ahead of most kids. Because most kids are sitting down playing video games, or chilling, talking to their friends, talking about girls or boys, and hardly really thinking about their future in a way that they will control it themselves. That's the end game. So the same thing I talk about business, this is a simple puzzle, and that whole idea of the end game and exit strategy. That stuff is useful. Stuff is useful to think about. You ask me how I'm doing today, you get two answers only. Two answers. Either fabulous or great, okay? That's the same answer. Fabulous or great, or living the dream. That's how I do. Because when I wake up, I already started living the dream. I just woke up. A lot of people are not going to do that this morning. I woke up. So ask me that question. Fabulous. How you doing? Fabulous. Or, depending on how successful I was with like a business negotiation, living the dream. So I'm living my dream. I hope I've been able to touch you in a little bit of way, get you to think about something a little different from how you thought about it maybe an hour ago. And I hope all of you live your dreams. There are a lot of dreams in this room, a lot of powerful dreams. I know you guys are going to be successful because John F. Kennedy's got some good representatives. So thank you very much for having me. Appreciate it. Have a great day.
How was today's program for you?
I would say it was pretty unique. I enjoyed it, and I really respect him for coming out. And I really would like to get a game of chess in with him.
Okay. And where do you get the passion for chess? I see you rose your hand and said you were interested in chess. And
I believe ever since I was like 4 years old, when I first learned how to play, how the pieces move, I've always been playing ever since then.
Okay, so where did you learn chess from?
One of my family members, he also is a surgeon, which I want to be, so.
How excited are you to be learning chess and just to, get in the action of all this?
I'm very excited. I've been learning chess since I was in 7th grade. My computer teacher, he got me started in it. Me and him used to go after school in the library, and he'll just give me tips on it, so, yeah.
So do you consider chess a very competitive type of sport or anything?
Sometimes it can be, especially if you have a person that can crush you, and you have to try to get better at them because you feel a little crushed at it. So yeah.
Where does the passion coincide from your passion for chess into teaching children?
I grew up in a tough neighborhood. When I was growing up, there were not a lot of role models playing chess. A lot of role models, period, just helping me to be successful. So I made it a point in my life when I grew up that I would help young people and give back to the community.
So, with that being said, you're called the Tiger Woods of chess. How does that make you feel?
Well, I don't think I'm Tiger Woods, but I've accomplished a lot in my life in chess. Really, the dreams that I've had, I've been able to do quite a few of them, and I continue to try to be successful at what I do. And so, being a grandmaster is very special to me. Being an African American in a field that is not populated with a lot of us makes me feel proud to represent.
Okay, so for a lot of the viewers who might not know a lot about Grandmaster or what that is, could you explain exactly what a Grandmaster of chess is?
A Grandmaster is the highest title you can have in chess. There's no higher title. All the top players are grandmasters, and so to attain that title that very few people in the world, relatively speaking, have is something of an accomplishment. And so you get it by playing in international competitions, and with those international competitions, you're able to compete and show to the International Chess Federation that you deserve the title of International Grandmaster.
All right, we're at the second annual Scholastic Chess Tournament here at Cleveland State, put on by Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, and I'm here with Mr. Tony Dunlap. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great, doing great.
All right, so just talk about this chess tournament and it being in its second year. You know, how have you progressed so far, do you feel?
Well, the second year, the way that we progressed is this year we had 3 scholarships to offer to the high school division winner, meaning the high school division winner can pick between 3 scholarships, one from the University of Akron, one from Alabama A&M, and one from Hampton University. And then the college division, what we were able to offer the young people were a job internship to the winner. Now, there are some places or some schools give out scholarships to some of the chess winners. Nobody is giving out job internships, and that internship is coming from GE Lighting. So the GE Corporation is stepping up to offer the winner of our college division a job.
So just talk about trying to help to get chess into these Cleveland schools. You know, we followed you around on Friday. We seen you guys at John F. Kennedy, and then you went over to Max Hayes. Just talk about how you're trying to help implement this into the Cleveland system.
Well, I think if we just make people aware of the opportunities in chess, that kids do have the chance to win scholarships and now a chance to get a job, the more people will be interested. And not only the people, the parents. You know, a lot of times in our communities, you know, that they're trying to push the kids into basketball or something like that. You know, AAU basketball is big. I heard that AAU volleyball is big, but they're big because parents are trying to find a way to get their young people into college. Well, chess is an option.
All right, well, talk about this year's guest of honor was Mr. Maurice Ashley. Okay. You know, he's the Grand Master of chess. Just talk about adding him to this year.
Well, Mr. Ashley is the only African-American that holds that title of International Grand Chess Master, and he's from Brooklyn, New York. Okay, now I talked to him a couple of years ago because I had a program in Lee Harvard area, and I was trying to get him to come. Wasn't able to work it out, but this year, with the help of a lot of supporters, we were able to get him to come and to have him to go to talk to the kids. Now, he's not just talking to the kids about chess, he's talking to the kids about life choices and the things you can do with your life, and he just happens to play chess. Yeah, so.
All right, so talk about the ultimate vision. I know it's always a vision. You know, chess is a thinking game. You got to think ahead. What is the ultimate vision, you know, for the Alphas and this chess tournament?
The vision is that hopefully on a regular basis that you will see more kids playing chess in a scholastic environment. Meaning this tournament today we had 131 kids register. Hopefully that will grow to 300, 400, 500 kids. That's what we would like to see. Plus we would like to see a lot of scholarships on the table. So when the winner picks and chooses his or her scholarship, second or third place can pick from what's left. And the same thing on the job internships. That's what we would like to see.
Okay. And if anybody wants to get involved and help out or just be a participant of the chess tournament, how do they go about doing that?
Okay, like if you want to get involved, you need to find out anywhere kids are playing chess to get them involved in scholastic chess. You need to find out people that teaches or any organization. But for the Alphas, though, what we would like to do, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get money. We need sponsors. Now, I need to give a plug to the sponsors, okay? Now, the one sponsor that I talked about was GE Corporation for the internship, okay? Cuyahoga Community College was a big sponsor, a naming sponsor for this chess tournament. Okay. RPM International was another supporter. And McDonald's Corporation, the Northeast owners of McDonald's, were big supporters. Now, they were able to give me enough money that I was able enough to have a whole lot of kids come and play and get all kind of gifts. And so that's big. And for anything to survive, you're going to need the help and dollars from somewhere else. Welcome to Cleveland State University. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. The best city in the nation. I got that straight from a man from Brooklyn. He told me he loved Cleveland. Anyway, my name is Tony Dunlap. I'm a member of of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and we would like to thank you for being here this morning. These last 3 days have been very exciting days for me. I had the opportunity to travel around with a rock star. Everywhere I went, everybody was standing up. He got accolades everywhere, and when he left, people were amazed, and I was pumped up. So I'm just going to tell you real simply that I'm going to introduce to you International Grandmaster Maurice Ashley.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, brother. I'm happy to be here. I don't think I said Cleveland was the best city in the United States, but right now from where I'm standing, Cleveland is one of the great cities in the United States. So I appreciate being here. I've had a lot of fun. I've been welcomed everywhere I went. I had a lot of fun with the kids in schools, playing chess. Man, the Cleveland kids can trash talk. Ooh, I thought Brooklyn was bad. Some of them sounded me out. I had to put a couple of them in their place, but it was okay. They had their respect now. Yesterday they threw some monsters at me in a simultaneous exhibition, had me there 4 hours, fighting like an animal for my life. I held it down, don't worry. So I'm happy to be here at the Cleveland Scholastic Open. I want to thank Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity for bringing me here. I'm going to be with you all day long today. I will be in a room. They haven't told me exactly where yet, but you can look for me. I'll be analyzing games. I'll be showing you stuff on my apps, giving you tips. Any questions you have, I'll be glad to answer. I'm here for you today, and I'm thrilled to be here. So thank you very much for having me. And players, have a great game, all right? We'll look forward to seeing you.
I would like to introduce to you Ms. Monica Price from the mayor's office.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It's a great day today. Welcome to the City of Cleveland and the second annual Cleveland Scholastic Open Chess Tournament. Again, my name is Monica Price. I'm the Chief of Education for the City of Cleveland for Mayor Frank Jackson. And I want to initially thank Tony Dunlap, the Area Director of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Delta Alpha Lambda Chapter, and Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity for their continuous support and efforts in reaching our young people through chess. And so today, we are delighted and honored to have, and we also welcome the International Grandmaster of Chess, Grandmaster Maurice Ashley. I would like to recognize and congratulate him on his most noteworthy accomplishments. And I would also like to present this proclamation from the City of Cleveland to you on behalf of Mayor Frank Jackson. Thank you for sharing your passion for chess to all of us in the City of Cleveland. Again, welcome, and I wish everyone well in the tournament today.
All right, thank you. All right. Before you can have any event or do anything successful, you need a lot of help. You need a lot of support. And I got that support from someone that has been very professional, and she has stayed on her game to make sure that everything ran smoothly. So on behalf of the brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, we would like to present the Community Service Award to Ms. Monica Price. Last year we started this tournament, the chapter gave out a $4,000 scholarship to the high school section winner. And we gave out the Kindles and the iPads. We stepped it up a little bit. This year, the chapter has 3 scholarships that the winner can pick from. One is from the University of Akron, the other one is from Alabama A&M, and the other one is a scholarship from Hampton Alumni Group. But on the college division, we stepped that up a little bit also. Last year, we gave the first, second, and third place winners a little money in their pocket. This year, we stepped it up to offer a team award. And I thought that the $600 was gonna get several teams. They only got one team, but that's cool. That's Case Western Reserve's chess team. They're actually the only full team that's registered. So they're gonna go home with $600 without even playing a game, man. But on the other hand, in the college division though, there was a corporation that stepped up and said, well, maybe we're gonna pump it up a little bit. People go to college to do what? To get employed, to have a job. So GE Corporation stepped up and said, well, we will offer an internship to the college section winner. So on behalf of the Brothers of Alpha for Alpha, I would like to present the Community Service Award to GE Lighting. And for GE Lighting, Brother Bill Lacey. In the last couple of years, I've been teaching chess classes in churches during the weekend, and churches during the evening, and community centers. But one place I keep coming back all the time, and that is Cuyahoga Community College. There's a brother there that's working extremely hard to make a difference in the community and to help uplift the young people on that campus and also in the city of Cleveland. And that's Brother Ken Hill. Brother Ken Hill, I got some love for you, brother. Actually, Brother Hill, I have a couple of things from you. I have some love for you from last year. I hadn't been able to catch up with you to give it to you in front of a crowd. I wanted you to get your recognition. It's in there somewhere, brother. But anyway, Brother Kenneth Hill, Community Service Award, and also the Community Service Award to Cuyahoga Community College. There you go. One of the reasons that we're doing this is we would like our young people to excel in something other than a ball, throwing a ball, hitting a ball, kicking a ball, shooting a ball. And when I first came to Cleveland about 13 years ago, one of the first tournaments I went to, I think it was in 2000, and there were 3 familiar faces. Young black kids. I think it was Jason, Jonathan Clinton, saw their face. And there was another face. His name was Trey Martin. I think he was a little older at the time. Well, now Trey is now in the 2nd year at Texas Tech. Outstanding young man. So, we would like to acknowledge Charles Trey Martin III for his outstanding merits in academics, sports, music, and scholastic chess, and being a positive role model. And he happens to be here today. He flew in from Texas to be here today. Mr. Martin, could you come up front, please? We appreciate you, brother. Keep up the good work. Nice, positive role model. Okay, now it's time for the fun.
rated K through 4, in 5th place, winning on tiebreak with 2 points, from Parkside Elementary, Easton Singer. Easton Singer.
Good job. You.
Got it?
Come here, Easton. Come here, Easton. Easton. Come here. All right.
In 4th place, with 3 points, from Hudson Montessori School, Aaron Bachman. Aaron Bachman. Now, we don't get the back of your head this time. We get your face. In 3rd place, with 3 points as well, from Lamond Elementary, Ralph Tan. Ralph Tan, 3rd. In 2nd place, from Hudson Montessori School with 4 points, Destin Kuchel. That's right. Koichel. Destin Koichel. Congratulations. Here's your trophy. Koichel. Destin Koichel. Good job. I make sure I get that name right because I figure there's going to be more of those Koichels coming.
Oh, you know it.
Got 2 more.
And in 1st place, with a perfect score of 5-0, from Royal View Elementary, Cody Yang. Cody Yang.
Cody is also the winner of a $50 Visa card.
All right. All right, Joseph.
Great, thank you.
And in 1st place, with a perfect score of 5-0, from Carrer Middle School? Carrer? Car? Like the car? With all those letters? Luke G. Come on down to get your prize. 5-0. What? Share.
He's also the winner of a Kinder Fire HD.
Thank you.
All right. We're down to the last individual set of prizes. In 2nd place, from Solon High School, Connor Koichel. I got both right. Look at that. I learned. Never too old to learn. Congratulations.
You owe him money.
For what?
He bet that you would say Cucho another
Oh wait, I
time.
forgot to bet a numerical number. Never
10
mind.
million. 10 million. Yeah,
And in 1st place, the champion in the rated 9 to 12 section, from Solon High School, Joel Jaffe.
Joe is also the winner of a Google Nexus tablet. This way.
Next step. Where are we?
All right, we're now in the collegiate section. There's only one prize. It's not anything to hand him. But you can announce the winner, and I'll tell what he will get.
Is it an individual winner?
Just one winner.
Me.
The winner.
No one.
There's a whole bunch of people watching you, and you know you should relax. There you go. See, I called you out. All right. This guy's a real baller. I mean, he looked like he might have been losing, and then he just pulls it off. It's miraculous how he plays, but he's got some real skills, as does his brother. From Case Western Reserve University, in first place in the collegiate division, Jonathan Clinton. I'm a baller, he said. I'm a baller.
So Jonathan, I don't have anything to hand you, but I will definitely make sure that the gentleman that was here this morning, that he will get your name. Now, I don't know how they're going to feel giving an internship to a 17-year-old. 16. 16? But that's what they're going to do. All right?
Tell them the internship.
All right, the internship is with GE Corporation, with GE Lighting. And they have several divisions, which they call them STEM divisions. Okay, so once they talk to you and you tell them what you want, and they tell me they're going to hook you up. All right?
John left. Turn this way so I can get a picture of you guys.
Here with the winner of the collegiate section, first place winner right here. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. You?
I'm good, man. So are you excited about what you won? You came in first today in the collegiate section, and I don't want to spoil it yet till we get to the end of the interview, but another great thing that you won. But just tell me, how was your experience here today at the chess tournament?
Well, it was pretty fun. I had to play a lot of my own teammates, but you know, it was still fun. Had some tough games. You know, I had to play my brother also, so I had a tough game with him. But you know, it's just all basically in learning. You know, it's no grudges held. Yeah. Not yet.
So talking about teammates, what school are you representing down here?
Case Western Reserve University.
Okay, and what you're a freshman there?
Yes, I am.
And how old are you? Because I heard him saying you were kind of young, talking about the prize that you got because you're so young.
Yeah, I'm 16 years old.
Okay, so what made you want to go to Case, and what are you studying at Case?
Well, Case is one of the top engineering schools, so I'm into computer engineering, so that's why I'm came to Case. Also, Case is close to home because I was born here in Cleveland, so I think it was the easiest choice out of all the schools.
All right, so talking about this grand prize that you won today, it was an internship with GE Lighting. How do you feel, just winning something like that?
Well, it was a great thing, it feels good to get into something, like engineering, have some first-hand experience. I'm glad that we had this tournament so I could get this internship, so I can get some experience in the field before, I go out into jobs, a career. So,
where do you get the passion for chess, and how long have you been playing?
Well, I've been playing for about 10 years now, and passion came from probably the competitive nature. Also, I like to learn. I like to focus on things. And once I started playing, I was taught by my dad, and after that, we just kept playing. Me and my brother. We weren't really competitive with each other, but with other people, and we started winning trophies, and that felt good when you're a kid and you realize, the trophies look nice, shiny, and some of them were actually almost as tall as me when I first started, so it's good to see.
All right, well, congratulations on everything here, first place and an internship with GE. Congratulations. Just talk about your experience here today with the Alpha Phi Alpha chess tournament.
Okay, I mean, this is a great tournament with so many kids and my college colleagues, like something like that. And also, I played a really good 4 games with a bye, and it's total 5 games. And I really it's turned me up and down in the last game. And my opponent just has 2 seconds left. But I haven't. There's no chance to win in the winning position. Then I made maybe a round choice. Then I lost the whole game. Yeah, that
So is this your first time participating in this tournament?
Yeah, it's my first time here. Yeah.
Do you play in a lot of other tournaments?
I played several 2 or 3 tournaments since it's my second year in US. Yeah.
Okay, and how long have you been playing chess?
I started playing chess when I was 7, I think. But I stopped playing it when I go through the middle school. Okay, because of the study things. But after that, when I went to university, there's a lot of spare time, so I decided to pick them up and start continuing playing.
Okay, and how did you learn how to play chess?
Basically, you take lessons, read books, and also the most important, I think, is just keep playing.
How was your experience today?
It was really interesting because I actually lost the first game, which is supposed to be the easy round, and then I just came back and won the last 4 in a row. So it was pretty interesting and intense.
Okay, and what school are you here representing today? And what grade are you in?
I'm a freshman at Solon High School.
So do you play chess for your high school?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so just tell me a little bit about how you got started with chess.
I started at a different school called Hudson Montessori, and there they had a chess club with a teacher, and so that's where I learned how to play chess.
So that was your first time playing chess there?
Yeah, and then later I got introduced to tournaments.
So where did you get the passion for chess? You know, what made you choose chess as your activity to take part in?
Well, really my mom kind of told me to go, and I decided to go, and I liked it, so just stuck with it.
Okay, and do you plan on participating in any more chess tournaments?
Yeah, I participate in other tournaments already, so that's why I've gotten my rating to like 1998. I think that's what it is.
This was a wonderful event. It was really well run. It was very organized. We weren't sitting around waiting around, not knowing when the next event was happening. We've had times when people won't turn in their slips and they don't know when the game is, and then we're waiting and things run behind. And this was really well run, and luckily we did well today.
All right. So I've seen a few boys around you. How many kids do you have involved in today's chess tournament?
I just have one here, but his buddy from school also plays. He's one of the Koichos who I think you spoke with earlier.
Okay, so just as a parent, you know, how does it make you feel to see your son, you know, involved in something like chess that's really a critical thinking type of game?
I think that it's first of all really good for him because he gets to focus. He learns sportsmanship. He learns how to think ahead. It's not just your next move. It's several moves ahead, and it's great for his self-esteem, you know. And when he doesn't do well, then it's good. It's learning for him as well.
So do you plan to keep him involved in things like this?
Oh, absolutely. This is he's been playing. He's now 9. He's been playing since kindergarten, and we will continue. He takes lessons and plays with his buddies, and they do it at school, and he enjoys it. And as long as he's still having fun, then we'll keep coming.
All right. Could you just let us know exactly how Alpha Phi Alpha is kind of incorporated into today's chess tournament?
Well, actually, this program was brought to us by one of our dear fraternity brothers, Brother Tony Dunlap. He has been teaching chess around the city for years. He felt that because we are an organization that mentors kids and a community service organization, that this would be a great way to expose the youth of the city of Cleveland, most notably African American students, to the game of chess.
Okay. And what, in your personal opinion, how important do you think it is for something like chess, which is a thinking game, you know, to implement it into these schools or try to get more students to be involved with it?
Well, first of all, you know, our kids here in the city of Cleveland, African American kids around the city around the country need to understand that, you know, you don't have to hit a ball, kick a ball, or do anything with a ball to earn your way to a college scholarship. So, you know, we looked at that, and then we also understand that this is a strategy game. You have to have critical thinking, and in my opinion, you should learn these skills by competitions such as this. You should be able to help you in your life going forward in the world of work, and just continuing on in your life, the skills that you learn playing this game.